Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video. This is Monkey Loves Weather. So in today's video, we're going to be briefly discussing the pattern that's going to go on this weekend across portions of the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. So before we start diving into the video, I do ask if you please subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a like. And with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so let's go on to the European model. We are gonna click. Let's go to. No, not that. So I can just show you the pattern. If we zoom in, let's zoom into the east. So, what we got going on is, looks like a light area of snow will develop around like southern Illinois, southern Indiana, and portions of Kentucky. It'll become more wider area of light snow for Kentucky and Western Virginia, southern West Virginia, and portions of northern Tennessee and northeastern North Carolina. And we got that 1,030 millibar high pressure over western Ohio. And what that does is it's going to move east, and then it's going to give some periods of some moderate snowfall to portions of western Virginia and northeastern Tennessee, northwestern North Carolina and stuff. Then it's going to head more east and give more of eastern Tennessee, western North Carolina, some more snowfall, some moderate snowfall. And then it even shows a little mix of freezing rain for portions of northeastern South Carolina and southeastern North Carolina. And then that system's going to move east. We got that 1,006 millibar low pressure system right offshore of North Carolina. This is around, I would say, late morning, early afternoon on Saturday, January 31st of 2026. Then it's going to give, pretty much Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and even some portions of Georgia some moderate snowfall. And then that's going to move east and northeast. And then it's going to give portions of the Delmarva some light to moderate snowfall. This is late night on Saturday night of January 31st. And then it looks like some portions of southern New Jersey's going to get in on some of the light snow activity from this system. So we got two low pressure systems, actually three low pressure systems in the Atlantic. We got one that's more closer to North Carolina. Then we got another one out in the sea. And it looks like those two are going to merge and create that coastal storm system. And then that's going to keep moving along the coastlines. And it'll give like eastern Virginia, eastern North Carolina, and like the southern Delmarva, like southern and eastern New Jersey, Long Island, basically southeastern New England could get in on some light to moderate snowfall. Then that system is going to keep moving northeast. Then we also got that cold air, that pretty Arctic air in place. So that's going to be some good news if like when you get that snowfall and stuff like that. And that system, it pretty much moves into Massachusetts, the coastal portions of Maine, then eventually it moves into southeastern Canada too. This is around late night, Sunday night of February 1st of 2026. This is 4 in the morning. We got some light to moderate snowfall over Maine, eastern Massachusetts, coastal New Hampshire, and pretty much Rhode Island area. And then that system moves out. Okay. Next up, we're going to show you the GFS. Let's zoom in. So let's see. So we got an area of light snow over eastern Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, Kentucky. And then it looks like it agrees for the most part with the with the Euro. Except it gives some portions of Georgia some more moderate snowfall. And that system, it pretty much tracks more further east. Because we got that low pressure system in the Atlantic, and then that pretty much moves out. Yeah, it looks like this one, from this model, it looks like it's an early moving system. So like it should be done and off the coast by late night Sunday night, which is like 7 o'clock p.m. Yeah, like 7 to 10 p.m. And then we're going to show you the snowfall totals over the GFS model run. So we're going to go to params. Okay. We're going to look at winter. Let's do the snow 10-to-1 ratio. As you can see, let's zoom in a little bit. So, yeah, it looks like those snow totals are pretty much further south than what the Euro is suggesting. So, like, it gives portions of North Carolina, some maybe, I think that looks like a foot. Like maybe a foot of snow, maybe 11 inches over some parts of southeastern North Carolina, which is pretty much kind of by Charlotte. So I'm going to show you how much snow there is. So like any light colors of gray and dark colors of gray is pretty much a dusting to an inch. Okay, so we got Virginia, like far northern Virginia, getting a dusting to 1 inch. Okay, and then the lighter blues is pretty much around 2 inches. And then the more darker blue it is, the more closer to 6 inches the snowfall totals seem to be. And then when we get that purple color, we got 6 to 8 inches. And then for the pink colors, around 10 inches. So let's go to the Euro. Let's check how much. So So it's only showing up to 2 in the morning on that Saturday. Maybe we can take a look at the previous run, so you can have a better idea. Let's go to the 12Z run until the current Euro model shows some more precipitation. So as you can see, looks like portions of central eastern New Jersey, southeastern New Jersey, and could be in for a coating to an inch. And that's pretty much the same for the Delmarva area. Pretty much a dusting to 2 inches. And then looks like Virginia is looking at about 6. About 6. So I would say pretty much 2 to 6 inches over Virginia, with the highest totals being southeastern Virginia. And let's take a look at North Carolina. We got 4 inches for the most part. Then we got closer to 6 to 7, maybe 8 inches over northeastern North Carolina. Then we got south